Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, please welcome yourself to the 36th episode of the Blind Counter podcast. I'm your host with the most, the Offset, aka Big Bob here, and I'm joined here today with my fucking number one co-host himself and producer, co-host, whatever you want to call it, Mr. AKIIRA AMANE. How you doing today, Mr. AMANE? How you doing?
Hey, big co-host, aka Big Bob. Same. Yeah, I'm chilling, man. It's been a good Monday. Trying to stay in this gym. Got a couple trips coming up. One is champs, and gotta feel good, gotta look good, gotta be good. You feel me? So it's gonna be awesome.
Yeah, man.
When we get out there.
Yeah,
and,
man.
Yeah, just been working today. How about you?
Dude, chilling, man. Yeah, I can't wait, dude. We got 18 days till champ, so I'm trying to grind out in the gym a little bit, just to look good, feel good, and then also save up some money so I can go out there and maybe splurge a little bit on something nice. So, but yeah, man.
I might be buying some gym shirts at champs.
You gotta get some merch, something. I don't know. Dude, hell yeah, dude. So I'm excited, man. It's going to be there. Dallas, Texas, July, 18th through the 22nd. We'll be out there. So I'm looking forward to it, and I'm excited to get going, man. It's going to be a good damn time. But other than that, man, just working and, keeping things going healthy, So I don't know. I don't know.
Just grinding.
Yeah.
Just waiting.
Grinding it out, man. Just trying to get some shit going, But
seriously,
I'm also trying to get a fucking trip out to you, man. I might have to come visit CHS for some time, man. I don't know. I'm thinking maybe like August, something like that. But
dude, perfect. I was about to say August would be amazing. I'm like completely free after this month because I just planned for this, and I was like, anything else is a bonus. So another IRL stream. We could really plan to do something then. Maybe. Depending on, what if Call of Duty falls in August? When does it fall in August for the World Cup?
Oh, that would be lit. We might have to do something for that. All right. Yeah. We did just alcohol. All right. We gotta jump right back into some Blind Counter podcasts. We had a crazy past weekend here. We had Major 4 there in Burbank, California. Major 4 commenced, and we had the New York Subliners come out victorious here, so they are your Major 4 2024 champions here. They were able to take out the Atlanta Faze in a 4-2 fashion. But before we get into the matches here, we got some highlights from the tournament here. So we have Hydra talking shit against Scrap as he passes by on the break. You might be lagging. Let's go into a live listening on what that looked like. He might be lagging.
Somebody lagging.
Dude, there's no way, bro. There's no way.
He's getting his English comfortable now. That's good.
That's hilarious. You know what's funny, dude? He was mid-sip, too, and said, hold on, let me stop this sip.
Look at him. He's like...
Hey, hold on, you lagging, bro. Someone lagging. I don't know what the fuck y'all got going on over there, but y'all getting shit on. That's hilarious, dude. I love that. That shit funny as fuck.
Nothing like it, bro.
Then we also had Scrap was so turned that he thought the game was over and was ready to start talking shit. So let's go to a live listening on what that it was.
He's like, my bad.
Whoa. He thought the map was over.
Yo, look at him scoot.
He's like, all right.
Let me lock back in. My fault.
Dude,
bro,
I don't know what it is.
Get these shit stains off the map.
Bro, you're telling me?
Water's never made me.
Oh, no,
that's actually comedy. That's great.
End the map, dog. End the map.
That's almost as bad as people fist bumping the ref when they're on stage.
Dude.
Fist bumping the ref.
Dude, he deadass got up and was like, yeah, this shit's over with, bro. Dude. 5-1. He's like, yeah, no, we done.
He's like, oh shit, all right.
Let me lock back in.
I gotta make it to Burberry after this.
Yeah, dude.
Dude, that's what he said. Fist bumping the ref. You're so locked They're just standing at the end of the
Yo,
street,
good
just
shit, ref.
Good shit.
Wait, what?
He said both of them.
Ref hits you with the fist bump back. Yeah, got you, bro. Oh
That's
my
funny.
god, dude, that shit's funny as fuck. But here's the major four bracket as it turned out here. So I don't know about you, man, but our bracket did not look like this, bruh, at all.
Bro, what?
Yeah, dude. So for anybody out
It's
there, man,
yellow.
I wanted to see what y'all's bracket looked like and if it was anything like this. I wonder if anybody actually got their bracket right, to be honest, dude. Because, first of all, the first fucking series, dude, LAG 3-1ing Toronto Ultra had me fucked up, bro. I was like, are you serious, dude? We had literally LAG beat the top four or whatever?
Yeah.
Bro,
All
what?
the way to, dude, winners final. LAG.
Yeah.
I mean, what does that mean come champs, though? Like, I really think... I mean, it'll be interesting, though. We'll talk about it.
We'll talk about
That's
it.
interesting.
Yeah, no, and then just kind of to also point into perspective here, man, we had the NYSL come through with a losers round one bracket run all the way to grand finals and then to win the actual tournament itself here. So, I mean, New York had to face Optic winners round one. They sent them home packing. Oh, wait, I'm sorry. I read that wrong. I'm so sorry. It was the New York Subliners and the Minnesota Rocker in a 3-1 fashion, and then they 3-1'd Vegas, then they 3-1 Thieves, then they 3-0'd Ultra, then they 3-0'd LAG, and then they 4-2'd Faze in grand finals, man. That's insane, dude. That is actually a typical bracket run, might I add.
I mean, 3-1, 3-1. Yeah, like, dude, they were... And by the time they were already heating up, and I really... Like, by the end of it, I really didn't think FaZe was going to win. And, like, we might cover a stat later that was crazy, but I wasn't really aware of it. I just, like, oh, another grand finals FaZe. You know, they're so consistent, but there's, like, a evil under that, like, another layer. So it's kind of interesting. But, yeah, New York, scary. Didn't they do that last year? They went from the last major into champs and got that, too?
Yeah, so they won the first major, which was that Pro-Am. And
Bro,
then
if they win again when we're there, I'm like,
they
that's
won
cool,
Major
bro.
5. Yeah,
I like
dude.
that.
And then we went to champs in Vegas, and then they won Vegas champs, and then now they won Major 4 here. And then if everything seems to be aligning correctly, typically the New York Subliners are in favor to win champs. And if they go back to back, bro, what do you think's gonna
I'm gonna buy a
happen?
hoodie.
What do you think's gonna happen? I might, low key.
That's the first thing that's gonna happen. I'm gonna buy a hoodie.
I fuck with the hoodie, bro. The hoodie is kind of fire. I ain't gonna lie, bro. Hoodie is kind of fire. I ain't gonna lie. But yeah, that's a typical bracket run there for NYSL here. Then we can kind of just jump right into the actual major here. So we can go into the first bracket winners. Wait. This doesn't seem right. Yeah, this is winners round 1 here. We had Seattle Surge versus the Las Vegas Legion, and this was a 3-2 victory for the Seattle Surge here. Vegas took home the map 1 hardpoint on Karachi. Then Seattle Surge taking home map 2, which was the Karachi S&D. Vegas taking home map 3, which was the Control High Rise, and then Seattle Surge taking home map 4 and 5, which was the Rio Hardpoint, and the 6-star Search and Destroy. Anything you want to speak about in the series here?
This was a really fun one to watch, I remember. I mean, if I don't... Yeah, Nero was shooting. He's over 100 kills, but I want to highlight, no pun intended, the highlights feature on Breaking Point right now. Is that clips lined up less than the time limit allotted for the contract so people can watch this and not worry about getting, like...
Yeah, it's exactly what this is. So if we wanted to, we can go to a live listen-in on Vegas clutching up to win map 1.
With names and color-coded around the board? Bro.
Yeah. All you gotta do
Here for the victory for Legion. Yeah, but Nero, he spawns up, takes a route. He's going to go through green, able to find the burst. He's just trying to deal with this push. Now get back to his team. Johnny, Gio, Nero, all in the feed. Legion haven't had
Back
the goodness
invasion.
as a hold. Now they can do it here.
Going back
Looking
upstairs.
to take control now. 20 seconds left. Here we go. Johnny,
Junkyard
he's
Slayer.
dropping 35. Johnny, he's
Johnny going
lining him up
crazy.
with a triple. And that is the map Legion has.
Wow.
Bro,
done
I
it.
love this.
A
I love
banger.
this.
Pretty cool.
No, this is gonna make the show way easier, and what a great tool. Shout out Breaking Point.
Yo, yeah, for real, for real. Yeah, man.
But
So
yeah, Nero was shooting. I do remember that.
yeah, Nero dropping a 1.12 with 11 spread. Johnny 1.15, Geo 1.16, and then we had Attach dropping a 0.86, but on the opposite side there, Seattle Surge, it's almost the red carpet. Brezzy was able to save them with a 1.06, Hook 0.9, Abuza 0.88, and 04 with a 0.9. So yeah, it just looks like they got outslid a little bit here, but very, very close series in my opinion here. Honestly, I mean, this was pretty much the even Steven team, and it just turned out that Seattle Surge wanted to win it round 11 on the 6-star in a 6-5 fashion. But it's gonna,
Yeah, it really could have went either way. That's crazy.
yeah, and everyone was shooting too, man. So this was definitely a good series to watch for sure, and a great one as well. But moving on here, Vegas was sent into losers bracket there, and then let's see here. Then we're gonna go into the second series, which was the LAG versus the Toronto Ultra, and LAG 3-1 to Toronto. LAG taking home map 1 and 2, which was the hard point on Karachi, the 6-star search and destroy. Toronto taking home the 3-0 on high rise control, and then LAG rounding things out 250 to 221 on the 6-star hard point. What you want to talk about on this series here?
Unexpected.
Yeah. I think
Right.
wasn't there like someone saying that they were lagging or something like that during this series here?
I mean, maybe that's why Paco was saying that later on, like, oh, excuses, but probably. I didn't know anything about that, but if they were, I mean, Toronto still made it far. I feel like still 3-1. If I don't know, that's tough. That's tough, really.
Yeah, it was
But
tough scenes, man. Tough scenes.
LAG really impressed.
Yeah, they turned some heads for sure this tournament here, and they secured their spot here for champs with this tournament showing here as well. I mean, it's actually insane to see this here, but yeah, just LAG coming out hot, map 1 and 2, and then rounding things out on map 4 there. Definitely a surprise to see there for sure.
Yeah, that high rise was like pretty expected, but I mean, the search was close, and the last hard point was close, but yeah, after that first one, I was like, yo, what the?
Yeah,
what's
Envoy
going
was
on?
getting cooked, bro. 11 and 24, map 1, negative 13 spread, and then map 4 he was also 0.72, 23 and 32. So yeah, I'm not sure what was going on there with Envoy, but he was definitely looking like his not his self again, and then dropping a little bit of a stinker there, bringing his team down, and Insight and Scrap trying to hold things together as well. But that's going to be it for the Toronto LAG match there on Thursday. Then we're going to get into the third matchup, which was the New York Subliners versus the Atlanta Faze here. And this was a 3-0 victory for Atlanta Faze, which is that
Interesting.
is that true? They 3-0'd. Hold on, am I tripping, bro? Let me make sure this is right, dude, because I'd be fucking up
No,
sometimes.
I feel like Faze 3-0'd all
Yeah.
the way up to the finals.
Yeah, so Faze 3-0'd New York at the beginning of the tournament, taking home the 6-star hardpoint, 6-star search and destroy, and the invasion control. Dude, what do
They
you?
watched VOD by the time Sunday came around.
They had to have, bro. They had to have. I mean,
'Cause
definitely.
look at those KDs, god damn.
Yeah, the KDs are telling a story here. We got a BZ with a 1.04, Celium a 1.3, Draza a 1.03, and a Simp with a 1.44. And then everyone on the side of New York Subliners is negative, bro. Hydra with a 0.83, Kismet 7.2, Sib a 9.8, and Sky's an 8.2. So, I mean, tough scenes here, but it looks like it's just the first round jitters, I would assume. But Faze looking good. Scary round 1.
I mean, yo, there's talk about like this ice when it comes to Sunday with Faze. Like, they're like, oh, we're blah blah blah, it's not even Sunday yet, and they're just playing confident. Like, I wonder like what that mental change is, and like we'll talk about it more as
Yeah.
we go on, but like to see it again and again this much is really like, I don't know, it's next level, but not in a good way.
Yeah, it's weird. It's been a weird thing for sure. But looks like they were showing up. Round one they're 3-0 and looking dominant as always, and that's gonna be it for that round one for Faze there. Then we're gonna go into the last matchup for the winners round one bracket, which was the LAT versus the Miami Heretics, and this was a 3-1 victory with the LAT coming out victorious, taking home map 1 and 2, which was the Rio Hardpoint, Invasion, Search and Destroy. Then Miami taking home the third map, which was High Rise Control. Then LAT rounding things out on the Karachi Hardpoint in a 250 to 245 fashion. What you want to speak about in this series here?
I was gonna say, can we watch the last little clip on that search right there for LAT?
Yeah, right here, this Ghosty 3-piece to win.
Yeah, free Ghosty, bro.
Free
Even though they
Ghosty.
won,
It took
too long.
free Ghosty,
They were
bro.
waiting for those players to get active, but as soon as you
There's
do,
one.
it's too late. And out
There's
goes
two.
the 13, making it 14 kills out here calling game.
We're already hearing the
Are you
coaches
shitting me?
clapping in the back end as Metals now scrambles for his life.
Oh my god.
It is done.
God, he was
LA
trying to, he was
Thieves 2-0.
peppering, that was it.
Just not.
Crazy.
They took too long.
Wait,
They were
Ghosty
waiting for
finished
those
it
players to get active, but as soon as you do, it's too late.
15 and 4? Oh my god, dude. Yeah, free fucking Ghosty. Are you shitting me? 15 and 4 on a Search and Destroy? Dude, this dude was this rank play?
Imagine prize picks for that like that would have been stupid. You would have been laughing so.
Dan Ghosty was shooting, bro. He was the only one positive. He literally carried his team to victory this series here. He had a 1.52 with a plus 37 spread for the overall series, and then Joe Deceives, Crimp, and Nasty are all negative. Joe Deceives a 0.90, Crimp a 0.87, and Nasty a 0.97 as well. What the fuck? And then look at Miami, dude. Metals a 9.4, Lucky 8.5, then Real 1.0, and Vickle a 1.02. Dude, what?
Yeah, bro.
Ghosty was literally him, bro. Him.
Like, he needs to be. I mean, they're working their way up, and they're definitely, you know, getting better. But I feel like the new game, it's always you need to mix it up. It's just gonna be how it is. Some people get lucky, some don't. But Ghosty I don't know. He can get some He's got some shooters, but I feel like he could get some shooters.
Bro, yeah, you get him on, like, I can see him going to New York or some shit, bro, for like Skies or some shit, bro. That'd be insane, dude. He is fucking nasty, bro. Nasty. But that's going to be it there for the LAT and the Thursday night winners round 1 matchups. And then we're going to go into the Friday matches here. We're going to speed run through this because we got a fuck ton of matches to get through. So the first matchup was, unfortunately, the Carolina Royal Ravens versus the Toronto Ultra in losers round 1. And this was a 3-0 victory for the Toronto Ultra, sending home Carolina Royal Ravens at 12th, and then also they are not qualifying for champs. Unfortunately, this is it for Clayster and company there for Carolina Royal Ravens. What you want to talk about this series here?
It hurts, man. It hurts. It definitely hurts. Carolina, it would have been nice to see him in Dallas or Allen, Texas, wherever we'll be. But I'm sure he'll be there, so that'll be cool. Maybe just out and about, easier to talk to, whatever. But it would have been nice to see him play at champs. But they tried. They're ultra. Like, come on now. Like, I expected this, but it does suck.
Yeah, it does suck. Everyone thought that they would be playing LAG just in typical fashion here, but unfortunately, the way that the cards were dealt, Toronto sending everyone home there. But yeah, just a typical series here out of Toronto versus Ravens. Unfortunately, it was a 3-0, Scrap dropping a 1.32, Insight 1.24, Envoy a 1.1, and Kleenex a 9.2. Then Carolina, we got Clayster dropping an 8.1, Felony a 1.09, Gwen 1.02, and TJ a 0.67. Yikes, he was dropping a little bit of a stinker on this.
He didn't have his crumble cookie. That's why he was.
Damn, no crumble cookie. No one got him crumble cookie.
Crazy.
Damn it, man. Damn it. But yeah, man. I hate to see it, but that's gonna be it for that. For the Carolina Royal Ravens, GG's. Then we're going to move on here to the Boston Breach versus the Vegas Legion here, and this was a 3-0 victory for Vegas, sending home Boston Breach at 11th with $0 earned, and they will also not be attending champs this year as well. This was a typical 3-0 for 6-star Hardpoint, Rio, Search and Destroy, and the Control on High Rise, which we're going to talk about this series here.
Yeah, Boston. Done for.
Yeah, we'll see you fucking later, dude. They need to really blow it up, dude. I don't know what they need to do here, but the Snoopy project has not been working. And speaking about Snoopy, he's got a .77 with a -13 spread for the overall series. Priesta as well with a .64, -21. Major Maniac on 1.0, and Beans 1.08. Then on the opposite side here, we have Attach with a 1.45, Geo 1.06, Nero 1.49, and Johnny with a .75. I'd say, you know, Boston needs to blow it up, maybe keep Beans, and just build around Beans. He's like the character, and I would say he's maybe like a good image for Boston Breach. Just his character and how he is, you know, in game and shit like that. So
Boston Beans, you feel me? Like, it's perfect.
Yeah, Boston Beans, dude. Boston Beans for sure.
For sure.
Very sure.
Yeah, I mean, seeing this happen and then Attach be on Zuma's couch the next day was wild.
That is actually crazy, bro. But that was a typical 3-0 for Vegas. Moving on to losers round 2. Then we have the New York Subliners versus the Minnesota Rocker. And this was a 3-1 victory. Round 1 here for this New York Subliners. This was a Hardpoint Vista map 1 for New York. Then we had map 2, High Rise, go to Minnesota. Then 3, Control Invasion, and the Hardpoint on Karachi went to the New York Subliners. What you want to talk about to this series here?
I mean, just the start of everything we saw for the rest of the weekend. And, I mean, I'm wearing a Rocker shirt now, but it was free. Appreciate y'all. But, yeah, they all red carpet. Accuracy was on Zuma's couch the next day. Linz was probably getting a coffee. Standy had his sleeves rolled up in bed still the next day. Like, it's what you would imagine. Could we watch, like, the last highlight on that Invasion Control?
Yeah. Let's see here. The map win. Let's go into a live listen.
There is a trade. You have the numbers.
Ooh, all right, Lamar.
Accuracy just trying to buy time. Players coming off spawn. Now some pressure. 2 players on it. The nades need to be on point here from Rocker. Here comes the retake scenario. Linz with the 1. 7 versus 6. 38 seconds left.
Skies now as we slow down for another moment. They're onto the point. Second tick about to be done. 1 more to go. Hydra lines it up. There's the bit of progress. A contest is there for a second. Hydra's actually able to get a second off of that. Coming through his accuracy, he can't get both. Just able to get ones. Linz trying to get back to full HP. Able to get another, but then drops. There's still 1 player remaining on the point. That's going to be Sib. Somebody's got to go to contest this 3 versus 3. Trying to get there. Sib standing tall. Sib winning it. There is a trade.
Wow.
You have the numbers.
Nice.
Ooh, all right, Lamar. Accuracy
That
just
was
trying to
close.
buy time.
That
Players
could have
coming
gone
off
so
spawn.
different.
Now some pressure.
Hell yeah, dude. Holy shit. That was a good win out of New York there. You know, unfortunately there. I like Gunless on this team, but I would say everyone else needs to kind of figure it out. I say they keep Gunless and Linz. Standy and Accuracy, I unfortunately see them seeing you fucking later. I'd say Accuracy needs to move to the coach role, and then we're going to bring in another AR, maybe Dan Ghosty, who knows, and then get Standy out of there. I don't know what they need to do. Standy has...
Dylan Rex, what is he? Is he an AR?
He's I don't know. I know he's been flourishing well in challengers, and I'm not sure. I haven't seen much about him. I've only heard through the windmill, but
yeah, might be something
there. But yeah, man, Minnesota Rocker also not making it the champs, and they're gonna finish 10th in this this tournament, Major 4 here. But that's going to be it there for the Minnesota and the New York series. And then getting into the next matchup, we had the Optic Texas versus the Miami Heretics. In Miami, 3-2ing Optic Texas in losers round 1, sending home Optic Texas in 9th place. Optic taking home the hardpoint sub base. Miami taking home the invasion, search and destroy, and the control and high rise. Optic fighting for their lives there on the Rio hardpoint. And then in a round 11, game 5 victory for the Miami Heretics. What you want to talk about this series here, Mr. AMANE?
Nothing. No, I'm just kidding. Yeah, this shit sucked, bro. I was ready to see them kind of do what New York did, just like in denial, like, you know what I mean? But I saw someone tweeted at Pred after, it was like something break your hands. I'm like,
Oh my
damn,
god.
it ain't that serious. Like, we still got one more event. Like, but no, like, I feel like it's just they're all checked. They need a break. I think we talked about this last time. Go on a little vacation. Go on a little boys trip. Like, we're about to go on a boys trip later this month. They need to do the same thing and refresh, get back, like, be honest with each other. And they got Damon as a coach, and they got JP Krez. Like, come on now, like.
Yeah. Yeah, that's just a pure mental blockade here. I don't know what's going on, and honestly, that's probably stemming a lot from Pred and Kenny. But I mean, just looking at the overalls here, we got Dashy with a 1.12, Kenny with a 0.97, Pred 0.84, and Shotzi a 0.95. Then on Miami, we have Lucky with a 1.01, Metals 9.7, Real with a 1.06, and Vickle with a 1.12. So Dashy definitely still doing his thing. 19,000 damage, the damage holder here for this series here for both teams, and then just Pred not doing well, negative 15 overall. 0.84 just isn't showing up well. But yeah, tough scenes here for Optic Texas. They're in a huge fucking rut. And not sure what they can do to bring it out, but they need to figure something out within these next 2 weeks before they head out to champs. So they need to find a quick regain and then start getting some trust built back up in between the players there, whether that's a team outing to build chemistry back. I don't know what they need to do, but I think it's just a lot of overthinking and analyzing certain situations. So only time will tell, and we'll see what they have to bring up here. But the next series is technically a home series event, so they do have a good chance of winning champs. So we'll see. We'll see.
Hosted by Optic. Oh, but it ain't real. You know, whatever. I'm taking it.
I hope so. That's going to be it for this series here for the Optic Miami series. And then we're going to get into the last series of the Friday night, which was the New York Subliners going up against the Vegas Legion. And this was a 3-1 victory for New York. They took home map 1 and 2, which was the Karachi Hardpoint, the Search and Destroy on High Rise. Then Vegas clapping back on map 3, which was the High Rise Control. And then rounding things out, New York on the Rio Hardpoint 250 to 204. What you want to talk about this series here?
It looks like candy corn on the page, but
Ooh.
yeah, New York doing their doing their thing again. I feel like this is where, yeah, I mean, you can start to tell, like, okay, I mean, even though you got more positive KDs on the side of LV, I mean, Kismet's negative. I feel like it really does lie on Kismet. Like, he started to heat up. Sib did really well this event. And people were talking shit on him. I think even I might have been like, you know, I don't know why. Priest is still amazing, but I can see now why they chose Sib. So it was like a proving moment, but also kind of what you would have expected regardless.
Yeah. Yeah, no, this was definitely a great tournament for NY to win as well. But this series here was a crucial one for Las Vegas to win so they can continue to qualify for champs, but unfortunately because they lost, they also are going to be our 4th team not qualifying for champs. So Vegas, see you fucking later. Attach Geo, Nero, and Johnny. I don't know what's going to have to happen here, but attach with a 1.01, Geo 1.16, Nero 1.01, and Johnny a 0.85. Then New York, we have Hydra 1.08, Kismet 0.89, Sib a 1.16, and Skies a 0.82. But yeah, you know, typical win here, and I would say, yeah, this New York really has to show up for. I mean, everyone has to play their 25%, but it really you can really feel it when Kismet is showing up or not showing up. So he's definitely the factor there for their win. But it's going to be it there for the Friday night matches here, and then we're going to go into the first Saturday morning here. This was the Toronto versus the Miami here at 6, and this was a 3-1 victory for Toronto. Miami taking home the map 1, which was the hard point on Vista, then Toronto taking home map 1, 2, 3, and 4, which was the 6-star Search and Destroy, high-rise control, and then the 6-star hard point 250 to 243 fashion. Which one to talk about?
That last hard point was a good one to watch. The first one had me worried. I was like, oh, here we go. Like, talking shit on Optic. Now they're going to make a crazy-ass run, blah, blah, blah. But, no, this is what we expected, and it did happen. Kleenex turned up 1.2. You got Scrap 1.25. Scrap he's, like, consistency up there with Celium, in my opinion. He's crazy.
He's really fucking good. He is a fucking good Call of Duty player. For sure. Mm-hmm. And the fact that he talks so much shit and can back it up consistently, I know it gets underneath people's skins, bro. It is insane. It is insane.
That's why he does it too. I love it.
Yeah, I would too, bro. But I mean, look on the side of Miami here. It takes, man. We got it's the red carpet, dude. We got Lucky with a .78, Metals a 9.3, Real a 9.5, and Vickle a 9.3. Man, tough scenes out of the boys there at Miami, sending them home in a 3-1 fashion. Man, hate to see it.
Yeah.
You really do.
Hate to see it, but see you fucking later.
See you fudging later. But that's going to be it there for the Miami Heretics, and then Toronto will advance. Then we had next coming up, which was the Atlanta Faze versus the Seattle Surge, and this was a DoorDash 3-0 victory for Atlanta Faze. Hardpoint, Sub-Base, Karachi, Search and Destroy, and the High-Rise Control. What you want to talk about in the series here?
I mean, this was kind of like where, you know, we were talking about, you had the idea about New York, and you knew Faze was, like, killing it. They were all confidence the whole time. Yeah, I figured a 3-0, or maybe even a 3-1 if Seattle just, like, threw in a search, but this is what I expected. A BZ 1.43, he ran those kids.
Yeah, Simp 2, 1.43 as well. So, yeah, it was just the fucking duo show here against the Seattle Surge, and 04 is the only one positive with a 1.08, and then a little bit of a stinker out of a Brezzy there with a .68 there. Hate to see it, you really do. But that's going to be sending home the Seattle Surge in a top 8 situation there. But going back here into the third series, we had the Battle of Los Angeles commence, and the LAG came out victorious in a 3-0 fashion, taking home Hardpoint on Rio, the High-Rise Search and Destroy, and then the Invasion Control. What you want to talk about on this series?
LAG, like, I mean, against LA2, I thought this was going to be like a Game 5, you know, like maybe a close search or something, but they really came out and did their thing, so it was cool to see. Diamond Khan, I feel like he was pretty consistent, but yeah, Flames 1.3 against them. He must have just had them, you know, just had their number, so it was fun to watch, but I would have rather see LAT win, to be honest.
Yeah, absolutely. I agree, but
farther.
Yeah, I mean, I'm a Ghosty fan. I'll be rooting for him at Champs there, along with LAT. But LAG, man, yeah, they've definitely been turning heads for sure. Diamond Con, Flames, Estriel, and Fame. I mean, all 4 of them for sure. But I mean, I know there's a lot of talks about Flames in this series here, even Estriel being the Rookie of the Year and Diamond Con being an MVP as well. Yeah, it's just been some good Call of Duty out of the team over there at the LG camp. So only time will tell to see what they have to offer there at Champs. Then moving on here into the next series, we had the Seattle Surge versus the Toronto Ultra, and this was an Ultra victory here in a 3-2 fashion, going the distance. So Toronto taking home map 1 and 2, which was the Vista Hardpoint, then the 6-star Search and Destroy. Then we had Seattle Surge taking home the Karachi Control, the Karachi Hardpoint, and then Toronto absolutely slam-festing 6-1 fashion on the Invasion Search and Destroy. Which one to talk about on the series here?
Yeah, this one, I mean, this is what I expected in the other match with LAG, but yeah, this was, I mean, towards the end there, you could kind of just tell. I'd like to definitely see the last clip of the last search for Toronto, but yeah, they just, it's what I expected. It was definitely one of the more fun ones to watch, in my opinion.
Damn, look at Toronto. They had all the same fucking KD.
Yeah, like,
1.17, 1.17, 1.17 out of Envoy, Insight, and Scrap. Then Kleenex with a 9.8. But let's go into this last this map win here in the 6-1 Search and Destroy at 5.
You don't say. There's a momentum coming into this, like a massive shift for Surge, and you just drop an ace on their head, a 3v4 ace. Yeah, that sets the tone. And takes whatever momentum you had and breaks both of its legs.
Hook's 0-6.
You don't have momentum without legs, Joe.
Buddy on a donut.
One more round needed for Ultra and Scrap. Kleenex, though, on 7 straight. You are 15-2 if you are scrapping Kleenex. Now comes the missile from on high. Scrambling. And, oh, God, Kleenex able to get 2. This one is done. Hook on a goose is left alone. 1 versus 4.
Does he join the agency?
It has been a rough series for him.
Oh, dude, does he join the agency? He joined the agency, dude.
Yo, Ray, I'm back. Wee, your ass the fuck out of here.
Oh, okay. He said let's go to
Ray,
dinner later for a fantastic meal together and talk about our game.
Oh my god, dude. Yo, Ray, I'm back. Wee, you're way the fuck out of here. Dude, oh my god.
Crazy talk. And he was talking shit to Miami in Spanish.
That's funny.
He's a fool, bro.
Damn, Hook joined the agency 007, dude. Oh no, dude, that's bad looks out of the boys there in Seattle Surge, but they are sent home there, packing in a top 6 situation. Hate to see it, you really do. But
Game 5, it was fun.
Game 5, it was fun to watch. I love to watch it live hanging. But moving on here. Then we had the New York Subliners rounding things out on Saturday against the LAT, and this was a 3-1 victory for the New York Subliners here, taking home map 1, which was the Rio Hardpoint, then Seattle Search. Then LAT taking home map 2, which was the Invasion Search and Destroy. Then New York rounding things out on this series here, Invasion Control, and the Vista Hardpoint, which I want to talk about in this series here.
Man, this is yeah. I mean, you kind of figured at this point, GG's LA, but this is where everything started heating up. I feel like Hydra was doing like the most from this point on, so it was definitely a good one to watch. Kind of close on that invasion, if I remember correctly. But after that, I mean, it was fun to watch, but you knew it was going to happen. And then at this point, I was starting to be like, okay. New York Faze, like let's go, let's get it.
Yeah, dude. I mean, Hydra was definitely carrying his team here to victory, dude, with a 1.38 plus 28 spread, 102 kills and 74 deaths, and everyone else is just dropping 1.0s. And then on the side of LAT, we have a green carpet. Jodas Thieves dropping a little bit of a stinker there with a 0.78. Crimp 8.6, Nasty with a 8.4, and Dan Ghosty with a 0.99 -1 spread. But yeah, looks like they weren't able to keep up here, continuing their run. But they do qualify for Thieves, do qualify for Champs, and we'll be seeing them compete there. So, and New York move on.
Yeah, they're gonna be, since Carolina's not there, I'll be Optic in LA.
Yeah, that's my underdog team for sure.
Yeah. For
sure. But that's going to round things out there for the Saturday night. And then going into the Sunday morning, which was the first. This was Championship Sunday here. Then we had New York Subliners versus the Toronto Ultra in losers bracket. And this was a hot 3-0 DoorDash challenge here for the New York Subliners. They were able to take home map 1, 2, and 3 in a Vista Hardpoint, 6-star Search and Destroy in Karachi fashion, Karachi Control fashion, which I want to talk about this series here.
This is where things got interesting. I was like, okay, here we go. But I mean, bro, 1.33, 1.3, whatever. What was that? What Sib have?
A 1.53. Sib was,
Against Ultra?
dude. Yes, dude. He woke up and chose violence, dude. I don't know if he had
was
something.
off that pack.
Dude, yeah, man. Plus 21 spread and 3 kills. He had 61 kills and 3 maps. 1.53, Skies at 1.09, Kismet 1.39, and Hydra 1.33, and then everyone on the Toronto Ultra. Oh my lord, dude, all dropping 0.7s, dude. Tough scenes out of the boys there in purple, being eliminated, going to top 4, placing at 4th place there for Toronto Ultra, and then New York advance to next round, and then Atlanta Faze versus the Los Angeles Gorillas. This was winners finals here in LAT. 3-0 the LAG. I'm so sorry, the Atlanta Faze 3-0 the LAG. And this was a 6-star Hardpoint Rio Search and Destroy and the Invasion Control. Anything that you want to touch on this series here?
I mean, even though LAG were playing good, I fully expected this to happen. It's weird how, like, right after this, things look different playstyle wise, like vibe check on ATL. Can we watch the final Rio?
Yeah. Let's see what that Rio's looking like with the Faze win.
So you're going to spawn out over towards that P3 platform in the middle of the map. Is it busy? Up next is Sib, locked it down. How is he hitting these shots? Full stunned, all 4 dead. And again, you get this spawn up, you know where LAG is on the map, you reposition, you lock them in.
And right back to it, nearly another double there for Simp. 34 now on the map, 5 points to go, and it's a map 1 victory for Faze. And they simply cannot get in. LG can't find a hole in this setup. It's a
That
hole.
looks so easy.
Finish.
They make it look like it's easy, dude.
So you're going to spawn out over
That's
towards
just
that P3
last
platform
round on that.
in the middle of the map.
Next one.
The last round on the third. Oh yeah, this goes round 11. All right.
Yeah.
This was a Draza 1v2 clutch.
Hopefully they go A, right?
5-5.
And that's exactly what happens.
Remember,
but yeah,
easy
you just got to
guys
use it
right here,
early so you don't get caught. They're going to run at him, though. They're going to run right at him. Now he's going to get blooded.
Uh-oh, and it doesn't hit. The comeback alive and well. They needed 4 straight. They're looking for number 4. All the first bloods in the world. They spot flames on the edge. Don't allow them to get 2, but DiamondCon able to get 1. Now to a 2 versus 2 we go. 60 seconds on the clock, and we slow down for a moment. Estriel and DiamondCon on one side, Draza and Simp on the other.
Down.
Just no info, though, for Faze. Where they're retaking from. Looks like Simp almost gets caught, so now Draza gonna reposition. Again, a smoke to use. LAG have been so good in retakes.
Just trying to spot bomb, see if anybody's on it. Simp is going to drop now, all going to be all into Draza. Draza able to win 1. 1 versus 1. Draza clutches up! As LAG get choked out!
Hopefully.
Meanwhile, he just swishing his water. That's hilarious.
And that was a nasty 1v2 to close the round out, the map out there for the 2-0 lead, and then it was just a 3-1 victory there on the control. Nothing too crazy to see, but yeah, just the red carpet there for LAG. DiamondCon 9-3, Estriel 9-1, Fame 7-6, and Flames 7-2. Hate to see it, but yeah, typical 3-0 fashion for Faze there, eliminating LAG into losers bracket, and then that means the New York Subliners and LAG would have to battle it out, and LAG get 3-0'd once again against New York Subliners here, sending them home top 3. And this was a Rio Hardpoint 6-star Search and Destroy and high-rise control victory for the New York Subliners. What you want to talk about this series here?
Yeah, at this point, you already know, but I mean, I feel like after losing the Faze, they're like, okay, come on, like here, you know, LAG's probably like, they haven't really been here all year. They're probably like, fuck, like we lost the Faze, here we go. But then New York was turning up. Skies, I mean, he was doing his thing teamwork wise. Like the KDs kind of show only so many kills can go around, so they obviously had the teamwork if they 3-0'd him. And it was a fun one to watch just to see how. I was mainly watching Hydra when they were on him this game for sure.
Yeah, I mean, this was definitely a good series out of both teams here, but just LAG just couldn't keep up, man. Everyone's dropping 0.8s except for Flames. He's got a 0.9. Then Hydra's at 1.25. Kismet 1.16. Sib a 1.28, and Hydra 7.9. So, or Sky's a 7.9. So, so pretty much Hydra, Kiz, and Sib were the ones pretty much doing their damn thing there, and Skies was just picking up, clean up. Dude, 37 kills in 3 maps is crazy. What the fuck? What was going on? Then Hydra had 69, so he doubled his kills, bro.
And there was this, I'll bring it up now, I guess, like, Skies is like 7, like, won all finals he's been in, like, 7 times.
Yeah, I saw that stat.
Like, he must, like, teamwork or, like, comms, or he's doing something if he's not, like, if he's slacking elsewhere, thankfully. But, yeah, he's getting up there with some of the greats, and you wouldn't really think about him like that, but it's getting to that point in his career. It's pretty cool to see. But, yeah, the stat looks crazy. It looks like I tried to, like, do something with New York.
What the fuck?
And I wouldn't even do that well, so it's whatever. But
you crazy for that one. but yeah, that's gonna be an LAGG there for that team, and looks like they're sent home top 3, and that means New York advanced to grand finals against the Atlanta Faze, and this was a Silver Surfer showing again out of Atlanta Faze, and this was a 4-2 victory for the New York Subliners here in grand finals of Major 4 here. So the 6-star Hardpoint went to the New York Subliners. Then map 2 and 3 went to Atlanta Faze. This was a 6-1 high-rise search and destroy and a 3-1 high-rise control. And then New York answered back 3 maps in a row, which was the Rio Hardpoint, the Karachi S&D, and then the Invasion Control to round things out. What you want to talk about this series here, Mr. AMANE?
Yeah, this one was definitely fun to watch. I wish it went like one more map, but just, sheer watching viewer sake. But yeah, even the stats are pretty, both 2 on each team positive, 2 negative. Like, they were absolutely battling for a while. And yeah, it's kind of that control invasion. That was it. So it was definitely good to see. I mean, this is literally the Infinity Gauntlet. Everyone has a color on the gauntlet now, and so who's the 5th one at champs? We'll see. But yeah, 6-star search would have been crazy, bro.
Yeah, 6-star search would have definitely been crazy, bro. I wish they would have had like a oh no,
one round away from that. Oh well.
Let's go into a live listening at the moment of NY winning Major 4.
You've got 2 on to B. You got to make a decision right now if you're in YSL.
Yeah, they're panicking a little bit here as Faze. What do they want to do? It looks like they're going to opt for B. They're going to make some progress on the B zone. They want the minute. The problem is you only have, how many lives? 12 lives remaining here for Faze. Number 6 through Sib, gonna go. You're playing your life so well, or are you? The nades are hitting. They have been on point, and then it's Kismet again.
Kiz again and again with the big multi-kills. Sip is on 37, trying to do everything he can, but it simply might not be
Yeah,
enough.
it was an insane gunfight.
That was a crazy pistol.
Pitches on through. Skies is in. Damage is in. Doesn't finish the second, but there's 3.3 seconds remaining, and they're going for the dagger right now. Lining up
was
for
crazy,
Hydra,
bro.
and that's the map. Come on.
Hydra 3-piece for the fucking dub, dude.
After a year of so much pain, so many struggles, so much, you've got 2 on the beat. You gotta make a decision right now.
Dude, what? That's insane, dude. That's actually insane, dude. Oh man, I wish I could keep watching the end of that, dude. I wanted to see how they fucking fist bumped and shit. I watched it, but I tuned out. But yeah, dude, insane games played here for New York Subliners, from a losers bracket run all the way to grand finals and taking out Atlanta Faze in a 4-2 fashion, securing another trophy to add to their collection there for Cloud9, aka New York Subliners.
Yeah, yo, it would be a good time to get a hoodie, bro, because next year they might be different color, different design.
I might
Who
have to.
knows?
Might have
It
to.
might be the last OG New York. Someone was like, they're gonna call them the Cloud Niners, and I was like, y'all are tripping.
The New York Cloud Niners.
Cloud Niners, bro.
That's funny. But yeah, GG,
cool.
GG. We'll be seeing you fudging later. That's going to be it. And then going into the champs bracket here is now locked here. So this is what the bracket's going to look like here for champs. So round 1 winners will be Faze versus Miami. And then we have New York facing Seattle Surge. Then we'll also be having Toronto and the Thieves play, and then Optic play LAG. So what I want to do here is I'm actually going to let's save image as, and then champs bracket
Hey.
2024. We're gonna save that B. You heard me? And we're gonna open it.
You heard me.
And we're gonna open it, and we're gonna what's the edit? You know. All right.
Okay.
Ooh, we didn't do that. All right.
Bobby season.
Mark this up. We're gonna mark this up. We're gonna mark this up.
You heard.
All right. So you know what that means.
Yo.
We're gonna make a little bracket here. What are your predictions here for the first Atlanta Faze versus Miami matchup?
Faze.
Faze.
I'm not doing maps. Phase 1.
All right, Faze. Then Miami's gonna drop down into here.
Yeah.
Yeah. We'll see you later. Then we have New York versus Seattle.
New York.
Yeah, you're gonna have to go to New York, bro. They're looking final.
Yeah.
And oh shit. Let me back up real quick. I fucked up a little bit.
Alright, let me back up, Jay.
We got Seattle down here. Okay, so then we have Toronto versus Thieves.
Damn, this is crazy, bro. We gotta beat Optic and then Atlanta and then fucking. Let's see.
So obviously, we're gonna have to send Toronto going forward here, and then Thieves. We'll see you later. LA is gonna drop down into losers bracket. Then Optic versus LAG. We're gonna have to see you fucking later.
Yeah, I'd almost rather fucking.
You think LAG's gonna win?
No. I was just gonna say like Optic having a crazy losers run, but they're gonna run into someone anyways. So I think they need to just. It wouldn't happen. Yeah, Optic's getting that one.
They have to, man.
Yeah,
I don't see this drought continuing in the champs, bro. I really don't. But I could be copium. So we'll see. But let's get into the elimination bracket now. We have Miami versus Seattle. Now, I want to say
that's tough.
I want to say Seattle, man.
With who joining the agency against Miami?
I know, man. I don't know.
Or before Miami?
Okay.
If I were to do a map count, I would have said Miami 3-2 if they were really battling. But
all right, I like Miami moving forward. All right, that's fine. So Seattle places 8th, and then Miami move forward in the champs here. And then Battle of LA happens.
Yeah.
Who do you think is winning it? You got Thieves or you got LAG?
I feel like LAG would, but
there's no crowd. So I'm going to say LAG loses this because people are going to want Dan Ghosty to win, and the crowd's going to be rooting for Dan Ghosty. So I'm going to say LAT. I'll be in there cheering for him. Let's go Daniel.
Is this bracket flip right here?
Yeah, so this goes here, or this goes here, and this goes here.
Gotcha.
Okay.
Ooh.
So we have Atlanta versus New York.
That's tough. That's literally they lost and then beat them, so it's like you don't even know, bro.
I kind of want to say New York loses again, but then they turn up in a losers bracket.
again with the pressure.
Yeah.
Like
All right, so NY drops down and plays LAT. And then that means Atlanta advances once again. All right, and then we have Toronto versus Optic Hexes.
for the storyline of Miami Optic losers match would be kind of crazy.
Dude,
I want Optic to win, but I mean, we really logically you have to say Toronto based on what we've seen the past few weeks, but that's tough, bro.
Yeah, this is, man, this is champs. You want to think that they're going to come correct, but just seeing how they've been in shambles here recently,
Yeah.
it's hard to fucking say, dude. It really is, because it's literally a coin flip. I mean, there's no, like, just seeing everything that's going on. I mean, dude, I don't know what to expect, dude. I really don't. And I want to say that Optic moves forward here, but I mean, it just really depends if Envoy's going to drop another stinker, and it also depends if Pred's going to drop a stinker. So it really just depends on Envoy or Pred.
Yeah.
That's
tough.
Who do you
I would
think?
take Pred over Envoy.
Okay. Do you want
that might be my
Toronto
deciding
to
factor.
drop down to the losers?
Yeah.
All right, let's do it. The Toronto finally get defeated by Optic and drop down in the losers bracket there, and OTX move forward into winners
You heard?
finals there. All right. And then let's see here. So then we're going to have the Miami versus Toronto Ultra matchup. I'm going to have to go Toronto in this, bro.
Yeah. I want Miami Gonzo.
Yeah,
and
we'll
this
see.
looks like that's what happened.
All right, I like this. Okay. And then we have Thieves versus New York.
East versus West. I gotta go. New
Man.
York.
Yeah. Just unfortunate for Dan Ghosty.
Sorry, Daniel.
Alrighty, then we have Toronto versus New York. New York coming out hot. I don't know, man. Depends on who plays last. Like, is NY and LAT gonna play first, or is Miami versus Toronto gonna play first? So depending on who plays first, and then advances to next round, will continue to be hot. Use that momentum going forward, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
So if Toronto wins against Miami and they play second, if New York plays first and then Toronto plays second and then Toronto advances, then Toronto will win. But if New York plays second and advances, they'll be hot and they'll win. I don't know how that's going to break down, and I want to say that the Miami Toronto would play first, then the New York LAT would play, and then New York Toronto would play. That'd be my assumption. Do you have an assumption or a guesstimate?
No, I didn't even think about the timing of the matches. I would probably have to go, because this is top 4 at this point.
Yeah.
Literally a toss-up.
I want to say Scrap just comes correct, but then again, you got Hydra going fucking crazy, Kids going crazy, Sib wants it.
Hot. They want to go back to back, prove everybody wrong, dude.
I'm gonna say I want to say New York advances, bro.
Yeah.
I say Scrap tries his hardest, but
Yeah.
I don't know, dude. All right, so that's what we'll do. The Toronto, or yeah, we'll do that. The New York advance, the top 3, then Atlanta versus Optic Texas.
Ooh.
Who you got winning this?
So purely if Optic comes playing crazy as hell and like super focused, like trying to prove everyone wrong, like, hey, now I forget it's Optic hosted as well, so that's about to play a role.
Oh fuck!
I think we win up until now.
The green wall's back.
Yeah, I think we lose to ATL here. win against NY, get the confidence of just beating the last major winner, since we were the one before them, and we bring that momentum. And as a copium and addicted Optic fan, they beat Atlanta in the champs. Because of that 0.5% Lily season buff and another 0.25.
Point C.
Dashy coming in buff stats. Bottomless mimosas after the W.
Alright, so what's the round count?
I think it'll be. I want it to be a grueler. I want it a 4-3.
It's gonna go 5. It's gonna go best of 9.
Best of 9?
Or 7,
shit.
so 5. 5 what?
Oh yeah, it is best of 9. 5-4.
5-4 OTX. I like it. I like it,
Absolute
dude.
Grueler, bro. I want to see that shit in person so goddamn bad. This is biased as all hell, but
It really
sorry,
is, dude.
Your hashtag green fucking wall, baby.
There's no way, bro.
I called out Hector on stream. He looked too happy. I said, "Oh yeah, he just closed a business deal. He's definitely gonna be happy as hell after this."
Yeah.
Good shit.
Oh my god.
Crazy bracket. Copium bracket.
Copium bracket for sure, dude. Copium bracket for
That's
sure.
what the tweet is, for real. Copium
I like
live
it.
now.
I like it. I like it. All right, that's gonna be it. That's gonna be our official bracket there moving forward. That's gonna be it, man. We got champs, and that's literally it, dude. That's gonna be it for the official season, and then we have the World Cup going down in August. But that's gonna be it for Modern Warfare 3, man. So I'm excited. It's gonna be what, 2 weeks until so we had literally 2 weeks, 3 weeks technically until we see some matches. But yeah, I'll fly out Wednesday, and I'll be there Wednesday night all the way till Monday morning. And we fly out Monday morning.
Fly out Monday, got the rental. We finna be whipping. Check out Dallas. Check out some barbecue. Comment below restaurants if you already know. We need something. I got a little list going. But
Thanks.
yeah, preseason to now, 36 episodes. There's gonna be more. We planning to do a little vlog type deal, so that'll be fun. But yeah,
some content.
We'll be there.
Get some ideas flowing in between the off seasons and stuff too. Who knows? Who knows?
We'll be tweeting. We'll be tweeting live from the event, taking pictures.
Yeah.
It'll be good times.
A lot of game. Yeah. All right, bet. Well, that's going to be moving on here, and then we got some Challenger Champs Grand Finals will now be on main stage in Texas as well. So that's going to be cool to see. So who knows what we might see moving forward, but that's kind of cool. Then also moving forward, I wanted to kind of share this here, this kind of cool archive statistic here. So we have with COD Champs less than 3 weeks away, who do you have winning this year? And from 2013 till now, these are your world champions. So in Black Ops 2, it was Farico, which was in 2013, Parasite, Merrick's, Killa, and Karma. Then in 2014 was Complexity with Aches, TP, Crim6, and Karma. Then Denial won in 2015, which was Clayster, Replays, Attach, and JCap for Advanced Warfare. Then after that, we had John, Slasher, JCap, and Apathy from Envy win in Black Ops 3 in 2016. And in 2017, we had Optic Gaming, Scump, Formal, Crim6, and Karma. They won in Advanced, or what was it? Infinite Warfare. Damn, tweaking, bro. Then in 2018 was the World War II season from Evil Geniuses winning that one. Apathy, Aches, Assault, and Silly, which is kind of crazy. And then in 2019, which was what, Black Ops 4, we had EU. So it was Simp, Arcees, Pristini, Abizi, and Clayster. Then we had the 2020 roster, which was Empire, which was Shotzi, Clayster, Crim6, Hook, and Illy winning it there in Modern Warfare 2019. And then in Cold War, we obviously had the Faze team win it with this BZ, Simp, Arcides, and Celium. And then in Vanguard, we had LAT win it, which was obviously Raza, Kenny, Octane, and Envoy. Then last year, Modern Warfare 2 was Hydra, Kismet, Skies, and Priesta. And then this year is going to be Pred, Shotzi, Dashy, and Kenny.
Yes, sir. We need Dashy to get a ring, man. This man's been playing too long and he's too good.
Yeah, he deserves it for sure. That's
Yeah.
a cool little statistic there.
Like
Then moving on as well, then we also have Verdansk will reportedly not be ready for Season 1, but will be instead returning to Warzone sometime during the midlife cycle of Black Ops 6. So Yurzikstan will reportedly receive gameplay and map updates as well as rank play with Season 1 to compensate. GG, so we will not be seeing the OG map coming back anytime soon. Maybe mid-season of the Black Ops 6. I don't know, dude. I don't know. Maybe.
Might be alright though. I mean, people are gonna be prestige and playing, learning the game, and then Reloaded comes out, bam, Urzikstan. Oh shit.
I'd be down. I'd be so down.
Yeah. Dude, fuck Destiny until they fix episodes. X Defiant was cool. I've grinded all the preseason. Call of Duty's been fun, but I've been slowing down because of champs. Like, I need Treyarch in my life.
Me too, bro. Oh my god, I cannot wait for Black Ops 6 to come out. I'm gonna be fucking nerding out so hard, bro. It's insane.
Jim, Black Ops 6, music.
Thanks.
That's what I'm up to.
Thanks,
That's what I'm
bro.
doing.
That's gonna be fucking work, gym, duty. But moving on here, then we have all of the weapon buffs and nerfs for Modern Warfare 3 and Warzone Season 4 Reloaded, including the Kar 98 AR changes and more. I would go through all this here, but if you want to go to Charlie Intel's little tweet here, they're going to give out all of the buffs here from Season 4 for Warzone and then also for multiplayer as well. But the Kar 98 was nerfed here, decreasing the strength of ADS aim assist for controller and things like that. So I'm not sure what else might be different here. I know some of the ARs had a Warzone change as well, but it's on the website here for Charlie Intel if you want to go into deep detail there. That's where you can find all that. Yeah. Shout out Charlie Intel. Then moving on here into a world record, I wanted to show the world that the world record for the fastest internet speed was hit in Japan, which was 420 million megabytes per second. It was fast enough to download Baldur's Gate 3 in under 4 milliseconds. How fucking fast is that? How many gigs is that?
Bro, so divide that by 1,000.
420,000
gigs.
gigs. Dude, I got that 420,000 up, 420,000 down. What up? Dude, you're shooting
fucking Earth.
Dude, that's fucking insane, dude.
I'm so down. Why is this not a thing now? Why was this not like when we were 7? I want this when we were 7. Like, this is bullshit.
That's fucking insane. 420,000 gigs a second. Oh my god, dude, I'd be shooting fucking nukes on the map.
But imagine that, bro. Say like the infrastructure gets to a point.
You could download the entire Black Ops 6 in less than a second at that speed.
Oh my god.
Could you imagine, bro? Could you fucking imagine downloading Black Ops 6 in less than a second? Just whoop, done.
Now, is it upload as well? Because if it's download and upload, imagine just not even worrying about streaming. You're streaming from one computer or whatever device by that time that we would be doing this on.
My microchip.
Seriously, I'm streaming off my Neuralink, real time, fully immersed, bro, hold on a second. This is crazy. 0 ping. Everyone has 0 ping no matter where you are in the world.
Wireless. Dude,
No,
oh my
seriously.
god, that's fucking crazy, dude. What?
Remember when we had to be wired to get fucking 1,000 gigs a fucking second? Like, bro, that's bullshit. Like, we're gonna say that one day.
Remember when we used to have 1,000 up, 1,000 down? Now look at us, we're on 420,000 up.
That's crazy. What are you
You
downloading?
got that half milli up, half milli down, you know what I'm saying?
You're literally downloading, like,
Dude,
the
that's
whole country.
crazy, dude. But you know, by then, though, the storage will be so... It'll be like 3 terabytes to download or something like that, so...
Think about all the immersive VR video that's
Yeah.
gonna be multi-layered, deep, surround sound, mastered, edited, color corrected, fucking, like, yeah, it's gonna be relative to the times, but is it? Because it's happening right now, so maybe this is like a... I feel like batteries, this is completely off topic, batteries, transistors, and internet speed. One just got solved. And that's what these last two are preventing us from getting into some crazy shit.
Yeah. Dude, fucking, what the fuck, dude? That shit's crazy, dude.
I love it.
They are the server, dude. They are the internet over there, bro. Like, I'm just...
Yeah.
That
they said,
negative
"Fuck yeah."
ping, bro. That is negative ping right there. That is insane.
That internet speed has its own government.
That ass, dude. It's talking to the
It's talking
future.
to God. I know that's what you wanted to say. He's talking to God. Literally talking to God. You on instant messenger with him for instant.
Yeah. Dude, just like as soon as you think the answer is coming.
Yeah, you didn't even hit enter yet. Yup.
Yup. Just, yeah, I know what you're thinking, bro. But yeah, that's crazy, bro. Then moving on here, then we have the whole Dr. Disrespect thing. I don't want to go too deep into it, but there was a bit of a leak here that obviously he was texting, whispering a minor in a adult way, but it sounds like now he was set up, which was reported by Twitch and the National for Missing and Explored Children back in 2017, fully investigated, and no arrests or charges were filed, thus adding more weight to Dr. Disrespect's innocence. Looks like an ex-Twitch employee is trying to frame Dr. Disrespect. It's not confirmed, but it's also reported that the minor was actually a former Twitch employee pretending to be a 17-year-old girl and trying to bait Dr. Disrespect with entrapment techniques, while the ex-Twitch mods illegally recorded it all. They were all fired soon after and sued by Dr. Disrespect's legal team. They were very bitter over this and why this whole thing is coming out for the second time after it was already dealt with. So I find this whole fucking situation very interesting. Who the fuck knows what's going on? I don't know.
If this was true, who has the time to pretend to be a minor and text Dr. Disrespect? What are y'all doing?
I don't know what's true. This might be a troll, dude. I don't even know.
I mean, but regardless, entrapment techniques is one thing, but I didn't read anything about it. If it was stated she wasn't, I mean, that's like...
Who knows, dude?
Illegal as hell, regardless, but...
Yeah, I don't know.
That's crazy. Breaking news.
Shit crazy.
In the scene.
That shit crazy. But,
Vickle? Oh.
Yeah, then we have a last goodbye Vickle message here. So this might be one of the craziest things I've ever seen on an interview.
Que sepáis por culo, porque aquí hemos entrado nosotros y hemos ganado. Fuck Optic, fuck the green wall.
Vamos! And that's gonna do it!
Dude, he looked like a fucking villain. Dude, look at how, watch this again. Look at how intense his eye contact is with the camera, bro. He is on demon time with this.
Y que sepáis que se vayan a tomar por culo, porque aquí hemos entrado nosotros y hemos ganado. Fuck Optic, fuck the green wall.
But he didn't blink, bro.
And that's gonna do it!
Buddy didn't blink. He
That's
was
crazy
locked
talk.
in. Dude, he was like, I'm gonna fucking kill him. I don't give a fuck. You guys suck. Fuck the green wall. Fuck optic. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, dude, this dude's
Crazy talk.
tweaking, bro. Tweaking. Yeah, I gotta get me one of them hoodies right there, bro. I gotta get one of them hoodies. You know what I'm saying? Gotta get one of them hoodies. But yeah, man, I don't know, dude. There's not much to really talk about here, but
Y que sepáis que se vayan a tomar.
fucking pickle, dude. Jesus. But that's gonna be it, man. If you guys made it this far here, we got champs right around the corner. So we're gonna have some off-season content coming in between. A lot of vacations as well, so we're gonna try to keep it going every Monday night. We're gonna be recording and then releasing every Wednesday. So try to keep the schedule going every Wednesday. But yeah, if you guys made it this far, really appreciate you guys tuning in, man. Really, we watch all the comments. Thank you guys for the support this far as well. It's almost been a year since we started the podcast, man. So it's been an awesome journey and a great first year, great first season of Call of Duty. We learned a lot and have grown a lot as well. So if there's anything that we can improve on, we're open to some feedback. You know, what we can take in and take that
feasibly do. We want to update everything year by year too. This has been amazing.
Yeah,
and fun, and that's what why exactly we started it, because we talked about it at work, watched the games, and then naturally it happened, and now it's 36 episodes. Bro.
Yeah, now it's just second nature, bro.
It really is. It's like, oh, it's Monday, bet.
All right, I look forward to Mondays, dude. I look forward to Mondays, dude, and just get this hit.
And I wait. I was like, I need to talk about this. I'll wait.
Yeah, makes it more fun, and we can connect and shit. Get some more people on here. And just get some things going. But yeah, man. So, Mr. AMANE, man, like always, we really appreciate you. I'm looking forward to hanging out with you here in just a few days. It's gonna be a good damn time, man. Ready to hang out.
So ready.
Watch some duty, man. So. We're gonna be live. Hopefully, maybe these next couple of Mondays here, and then you kind of check us out there live from the venue, from maybe Twitter. I don't know, from our phones or something.
We'll
vlog it for sure. So we'll see what we got going on. But hey, we thank you guys so much for tuning in. Like always, check us out: Apple Music, Spotify, YouTube, Twitch, Twitter. That's where we're at, man. So we really appreciate you guys. Mr. AMANE, like always, thank you everything you do.
Appreciate you, man.
Yeah, man. We're gonna wrap it up here, and we're gonna be seeing you guys next Monday. Peace.